Hi, guys. Welcome back to the Tutor's Tutor, where I help you with online teaching and ways to make money online. If you're new here, welcome and don't forget to subscribe. It is free, and we are glad that you are joining the community. We'd love to have you here. So, today I'm actually just having a chat with you guys about what I would do if I had to start again. I've been getting tons of messages from a lot of people just complaining that they aren't schools hiring and they're feeling like they just want to give up and they are exhausted. Guys, it is the end of the year. I do understand, this whole year has been a year. So please don't give up. I hope that this video serves as motivation to you guys to continue and you are in the right direction. So let's get into it. I'll make it as short as I possibly can. And I have my golden nuggets at the end on what I would do if I had to start again. So let's get into it, guys. So, the first thing we are going to talk about is this wonderful, amazing thing called passion. My question to you: are you passionate about wanting to teach English online or any other subject for that matter? Or are you just doing it because everyone else is just suddenly showing that they're online teachers and how they got so much money teaching online, working from home, glamorizing this thing? Is that the reason why you want to be an online teacher? Because it seems like a glamorous job? Or are you feeling left out? Is this your way out of your current job? What is your reason for wanting to become an online teacher? If you don't know how to answer that, then please take time to actually just sit with yourself and get that down first. Identify it. And remember, it all begins with you. It's not the company's fault. It's not society's fault. It begins with you. You are where you are today because of you. Now, when I read that, it was difficult to swallow, I won't lie. But I had to deal with it because if I wanted progress, I needed to change myself first. Nothing else around me needed to change. It was just me. It may have been my mindset, it may have been what I was doing every day, but something within me needed to change. And I did make that change. Now, my passion in life has always been in educating and uplifting others. If you know me personally, you will know that I'm always this person. If you don't know me personally, well, welcome. And this is who I am. You will soon get to know me as you continue watching the videos and get to know me as a person and who I am, and that I really love helping people. It's truly my passion. I am a people's person. Now, the next thing that I want you guys to remember is that your educational background does matter. When I go on lives on TikTok, a lot of people ask me, do you need a TEFL certificate? Do you need a degree? What do you need to start online? My first thing is that remember, you are entering into the education niche, number one. Your education also needs to be on par. Yes, there are schools that take you on without degrees. I understand that because they take experience. Also, you do need a TEFL certificate. If you don't know that, now you do. Remember this: you are in the education niche. If you are not willing to invest in yourself, to teach yourself new things, and you are saying you don't have time for that, then you should not be in the educational niche. Why? If you can't invest in yourself, how can you be investing in somebody else's future when you don't want to learn anything new? You have to be your own student. You have to be the student so that when the student looks at you, they are inspired by you. They want to be like you. You need to be able to motivate them to learn. If you have no passion for learning, how are you going to motivate the next person to learn? Please remember that. And there are so many free ways to polish up your skills. I will leave one of the websites in my description box so that you guys can go and check out some free courses there. And if you do get rejected or you have been getting rejected by schools, and remember, rejection will come when you're applying, look at rejection as a sign that there is something you can do better or something that you can improve. Either your introduction video or on your online resume or even in your demo class, you need to identify what that is. Are you sending out generic emails when applying to schools? Or are you just not cared actually? You're just doing this because maybe it will work out. You doubt it will work out, but you're hoping it'll work out. What is your reason for actually doing this? And then, how are you advertising your education? How are you making the companies that you're applying to see that you do have a passion for learning? Remember, as I said, you are in the educating niche and you are training someone to become a better version of themselves. You need to begin with yourself, guys. Please invest in yourselves. The next one is, what are you actually good at? You know that one thing people keep on coming to you for, keep on asking you for, and you keep on wondering, why is everyone asking me this? That thing, that is what you're good at. Focus on that thing. So I hope that you guys can answer these questions. You don't have to comment in the comment section, sorry. If you want to, I would love to hear your comments. If you feel it's too personal, then by all means I respect that. So, if you say on your online resume that you're good at communicating, and then when it's time to come to the interview, you don't even know how to talk, that is a lie, guys. That is a lie. Let me give you an example. If you go to the store and buy a product, let's for interest sake say, because I went to go and buy this, I was going to buy a cordless kettle. And I went to the store, I got the cordless kettle, I got back home. The kettle had a cord. I was upset. You can believe that I took it back because it was a misinterpretation of what I bought. It was not what I wanted. I wanted cordless and it had a cord. So, what was on the box was not what was inside. And that is exactly what happens in interviews. You put these glamorous things on your online resume, and then when it's time to actually talk about them, you can't because it's a lie. If you're not good at communication skills, don't highlight it. Don't put it there. Put something completely different. So let's say you were in a school before and you were teaching, or you've been a trainer at some company that you work for. So say I work closely with clients or I work closely with students. I helped with curriculum development. I'm able to do lesson plans. Put something that you actually did do. Don't just put the title of what you were. What was your role in that job? What were you doing every day? Find nice words and word it nicely and put it down as a key point. Please. Now, I do understand that you do get nervous, the nerves do come. We all still get nervous. I still get nervous with interviews. I've just become more confident, but I still have butterflies in my tummy just before I have an interview. I understand that, but remember, you are teaching, so you have to teach yourself coping styles and coping techniques. And how are you going to get through this? How are you going to teach somebody else? Because they're going to ask you to show them how to have an interview if you're teaching adults. And if you can go through with them, how are you going to teach them if you don't know how to? Remember, as a teacher, there's no one skill that the student thinks you don't have. They come to you with every single problem and they expect you to help them with that problem. And if you don't know how, they expect you to say, I'll find that out for you and I'll get back to you. That is your role. You're there to teach, you're there to coach, you're there to help them. So please practice hard. Sit in front of the mirror. Do it in front of your family if you must. I am going to be hosting a Zoom that is free very soon. Please join the Zoom if you feel that you want practice in front of people and nobody at home wants to listen to you. But don't let fear hold you back. Fear will stop you from living the best life that you have. If you're feeling fear, let it go. It's not doing you any justice. The next one, guys, is that when you are sending out your resumes and your online video and all of those things, are you sharing a shell with the company? Like, are you just having, is it just bland? Are you interested in actually watching your video? Are you interested in looking at your CV? If you saw it, would it excite you to read? Would it excite you to listen to yourself again? If you answered no to that, then you need to go and change your introduction video right away. Well, maybe after the video, but right after this video, okay? So please share your hobbies and your interests with the company. Remember, as I've said so many times before, in your online introduction video and in your demo class, it's your time to shine. Show them who you are. Show them your personality. Show them that you are so capable and they want you in their school. They want you there. Show them the best version of yourself. Now, I'm not asking you to give them a whole presentation of all the things that you like since you were 3. I'm just asking that you share important things that you do like at this current moment. For example, if you've traveled to different countries, if you maybe a photographer, if you like cooking, if you like baking, if you like music, or share that with them. You're not a robot. You can also make free talk conversations with that, and they see that you open to life, you open to learning, you have vibrance about you. So please don't just have a shell when you send out applications. Be yourself. Oh, this one, I can't stress this one enough. Please make sure that your contact information is correct. This is the first thing that the recruiters see when they look at your resume. There have been so many clients that have come to me and they say they don't get responses from these companies when everything is perfect. And then when we go through the online resume, there has been a mistake either in the email or in the phone number. Guys, please check this. Check, 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 and check. Get somebody else to check it if you're tired of checking it, just to make sure that everything is on point with this. Now, as I promised you in the title, what would I do if I had to start all over again? My first thing that I would do is I would read the description of the jobs that I'm applying to. What is it that they actually want? What type of teacher do they want? What time do they want the teacher to be available? How many hours must the teacher be available for? What do they require the teacher to have? I would read all of that and I would answer that in a detailed online introduction video. Yes, I mean, make another one. You should have more than one introduction video, not just one that you're sending out to companies. And after 6 or 3 months, whichever one you prefer, make a new one so that it's vibrant, it's keeping up with the times. Um, the next thing I would do is I would totally refresh my resume. I would take new photos. I'm not asking you to get a photographer. I would take new photos. I would make myself look more professional or more child friendly, depending on what my niche is and who I'm aiming for. And if I'm aiming for both, then I will make myself obviously look professional or like really friendly for a child's teacher. I would make sure that my video and my photo are well lit. I'd make sure that the quality is at the best quality it can be. And for my introduction video, I'll try and make sure that the sound is very, very good. Remember, your background is so important. Check your background. I did make a video before on what you need to remember for creating your online resume and online introduction video. So please check it out. And I would create my resume and make it more in depth. But I would also make it sparkle and shine and all those wonderful things so that when the person picks my resume, they want to read it. I would make sure they want to read it. It mustn't be just, here we go again, a whole genetic thing. No, I will make sure it stands out. I would use color to do that. I want you guys to work smart and not hard. So before even applying to jobs, are you planning? Are you writing down the companies' names that you're applying to? Are you writing down when did you apply for them so that you actually know to follow up with the company? Are you actually taking this seriously enough? The next thing I would do is if I'm applying to schools that don't have very descriptive descriptions, is that I would send out bulk emails. So what I would do is I would get all the email addresses that I need to send to, and I would BCC those companies so that I'm saving time and I'm sending them one folder. Now, when I'm in a folder, what I do is I have a Google Drive account. In my Google Drive account, I have a folder that's named Online Teaching. In my online teaching video, I have my online introduction video. I have some of my certificates. My reason being is because some schools are scams and you don't want all of your information out, like your identity card and those important documents. I will have my introduction video. I will have my demo class. I will have a picture of myself. I will have my internet speed, a screenshot of my internet speed. And yeah, that's about it that I would have there. And what you do is in the email, once you're done emailing them, you say, please see link below where you'll find all the documents for online teaching. And you paste uh, that folder, the link into your email, sorry. Make sure that when you share, it's shared to everyone with the link so that they can open it. You don't want to spam people with a whole lot of documents onto their computers. Just have them have a link as well. Um, yeah, that is what I would do for companies. But if I'm applying for private clients, as I've told you guys, I would use Shongoshu. I would make sure that I have a Facebook page up and I'm running ads on that one. If I didn't have money to run ads, then I would go the organic route. I would create reels on TikTok, on Facebook, and I would create short videos on Instagram. Now, consistency wise, TikTok requires you to post more a day so that you can actually go viral. Facebook, about once a day. Instagram, about twice a day, just to get the algorithm pushed up, or at least posting for 7 full days so that you know when your clients are actually seeing your videos and when eyes are on that. It will be there in your stats. I will be making videos on that very soon. Remember, guys, hashtags are so important. Hashtags are going to actually tell the algorithm where your video needs to go to. And when people search for those hashtags, they will find your video. Also, make sure that you are using keywords properly and using keywords in your description as well. I did speak about this in one of the videos with Shang Ho Shu, so please go and check that video out. And I would definitely just make sure that I'm posting on a regular basis and I'm ready for clients. But lastly, guys, I want you to know that you have to believe in what you're doing. There is no point in hoping and wishing and praying, but doubting at the same time that this is going to happen for you, but you really don't believe that it will. You have to believe in it yourself first. Nobody can do it for you. It all begins with you. I really hope that if anything you get away from this video is that you're feeling motivated, you're feeling encouraged to continue. Just don't give up. Don't give up. You might be just at the point where you're going to get that job and you give up. Just continue, push through. You got this. But remember, plan what you're doing so you don't feel like you're wasting your time. Write out a plan, have a clear vision, know exactly what you're doing, and I promise you it will come to pass. I promise you it will. Guys, comment below if this has helped you. Let me know if you're still struggling with anything. I'm sure the community will also try and help you guys if I don't get to your messages as fast enough. And the videos that will be following is how to use Canva to create your brochures, how to set up a Facebook page so that you can actually run ads to it. And then, oh, somebody asked me to make a video on pricing, how to actually price your online classes. So those are the videos that will be coming up very shortly. Thank you so much for staying this far in the video. Please do comment and let me know where you guys are at, how you're feeling, and if you're feeling like giving up. I really hope that this has helped you not to give up. Thank you so much, guys. See you very soon. Bye.